let's think about how we can use prepositions in our writing. Now, before we begin, the first thing that we need to consider is the structure of a sentence. In an active sentence, the subject does the verb. For example, Jill spoke into the camera. In that example, into the camera is the prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrases can be moved within a sentence from the beginning, the middle, or the end. In a passive sentence where the action is done to the subject, the form is object, verb, subject, and again we can use a prepositional phrase at the beginning of that sentence. It's important to consider this knowledge because when we're teaching children prepositions, we need to let them know that they are very flexibly used within a range of different types of sentence. I like to introduce prepositions by playing Simon Says. In Simon Says, you ask the children to do a certain movement. For example, Simon says, get under the table. Now, as you can imagine, this looks slightly chaotic within the classroom setting. However, it does give you the opportunity to go through a lot of different kinds of prepositions with your students. So I like to have a little game of Simon Says and then collect all of the prepositions that we've got from the children on paper for my working wall. Another thing that you can do, which is downloadable on this page, is play anywhere the ladybird can go. This concept is that a ladybird in its tiny little capacity can go into many places, into, on, above, through, and many others. In this game, you have 18 cards that are face down in front of the students. They can play this individually, in pairs, or in a group. They pick up the preposition and they must say a sentence using that preposition in the sentence correctly. If you want to make this easier, there are no more rules than that. The children get to keep whatever card they've used if they've used it correctly. However, if you want to challenge some of your more able students, then I would suggest that you also ask them to move the prepositional phrase around in the sentence. So prepositional phrases can be used in a variety of different ways and in a variety of different texts. What I'd like you to do is share your ideas for using prepositional phrases in different text types. How would you use a prepositional phrase in a persuading text? How would you use a prepositional phrase in a newspaper article? I want to collect all of these ideas so that we can make a fact sheet that can be used by the teacher to help aid grammar planning. Let's get started then.